Okay, boleh dengar I?
Okay, boleh.
Boleh, okay. Baik. Let me share I punya screen. Nazwan dah start record kan?
Dah.
Okay. Baik. Okay. So, selamat pagi everyone. So, now, so today kita akan fokuskan dekat Office 365. Okay. So the first thing is so kita kena access to the portal office.com. Okay. So bila kita sampai office.com, then of course kita kena login guna ID PTSB dengan password. Dan habis kita login, okay. So screen ini akan appear. Dia akan keluarkan semua aplikasi yang kita boleh access. Okay, so dekat sini something dia tak appear on your screen will be admin. Okay, sebab bila I access as the user Megan, so user Megan ada admin right untuk configure Office 365. Okay, so yang icon ni basically dia tak appear dekat screen PTSB. I mean your screen. So first thing, okay. So every morning kita buat normally kita akan check email kan. Okay. So bila I click on Outlook, okay. So yang Outlook ini akan appear, okay. Then of course from here kita boleh click on new email. Then I can start to create the email. Let's say I'm going to send an email to Kara. Then subject, maybe I ask for discussion on maybe coming subject. Then maybe again is mathematics lah. Okay. Then hi Kara, can we I would say, do you free later to catch up? Okay. Then maybe I other documents that I want to attach and send to Kara. So I have attached document to update. So from here, apa kita boleh buat? So dekat atas kita ada attach. Okay. Now, something is different from the Office 365 dengan yang old style email yang kita guna. Okay. Last time bila kita click on attach, dia akan terus pergi browse computer. Okay. Then from here kita akan start to upload the document to the email untuk hantar to the Kara. Okay, so dekat sini, let's say I ada satu PowerPoint, I nak attach yang total size 37 MB. Okay, so by default, okay, bila kita go and attach in the olden day, so maximum attachment yang kita boleh buat normally dia hanya limit sampai 25 MB saja. Okay, maksud bila kita attach and bila kita nak hantar, dia akan keluarkan error. Okay, so yang sekarang with the new Office 365, so bila kita attach, even though I select upload from my PC laptop, okay, dia akan keluarkan screen ini. Okay, dia akan tanya, sama ada I nak upload and share as OneDrive link atau I nak attach as a copy. But masalah is my file is too large. Okay, so that dia akan keluarkan only satu options whereby I can upload and share as OneDrive link. So bila I click, okay, apa jadi? Dia akan uploadkan dokumen tu dekat OneDrive saya. Okay, and then the document will still able to send. Okay, maksud jika kita ada dokumen size yang besar, we can still do the attachment. And the size for the attachment, it can go up to 2 GB. Okay, maksud kita boleh email dokumen yang sebesar sampai 2 GB. Okay, so bila kita attach and then dekat OneDrive, another benefit over here, kita ada options untuk tukar permissions. Okay, maksud bila I send the document, so by default dia akan keluarkan anyone can edit. Anyone can edit maksud bila I hantar to Kara, Kara have the permission untuk forwardkan link dokumen ni kepada klik-klik rakan-rakan atau anyone that Kara she want to send. So over here, I can restrict the permissions. I boleh kata, okay, only recipient can edit, only recipient can view, or I will say anyone in my organizations. That means anyone in PTSB. So he or she will allow to forward. Okay, and lastly will be anyone can edit lah. So if anyone can edit or anyone can view, maksud whether I send to internal ke, external ke, I nak send to forward to Gmail is still allowed. Okay, so over here, jika I kata, okay, untuk Kara, I only want to limit recipient can view. Okay, so dia akan updatekan permissions. Okay, then I say thank you. Megan. Then of course I click on send. Okay, so now I'm sending an email with the attachment to Kara. Okay, delivery field. Let's see what's happening. Let me double check. Testing. Okay, there'll be some issue. So let me show you on another screen. And basically this will be the approach on how we are sending an email with the attachment, with a large attachment. So it same apply bila kita nak buat dekat Microsoft Outlook. Okay, so dekat sini, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to draft a new email. Okay, so email baru. So I send the email to, let's say I send to Nazron. Okay, then in the subject is maybe I will say material for coming sections. And hi Nazron, please refer to attach for documents needed. Okay, so same thing dekat sini I boleh attach juga. Okay, now just now bila I access from Chrome. Okay, maksud I boleh click on new email, then dekat sini I boleh attach. Okay, so same thing dekat Outlook yang kita install dekat client. Okay, so we can also create an email. Then from here when I click on attach file, okay, so interface dia agak ada different sikit. Okay, but it will still allow us to choose whether to attach from the recent document yang kita buat, atau we can browse from the PC, okay, or we can browse from our web locations. Maksud is coming from our OneDrive. Okay, let's say I go to browse the PC. So I look for just now the file, the demo file. Okay, so let's say same thing. So it's under the Teacher Academy. Then I click on insert. Okay, so dekat sini dia akan kata the file you are attaching is bigger than server allowed. Okay, try put the file in share location and send a link instead. Okay, then I say okay. Then from here, so since I know there is some issue on the file, so let's say I try to go and get from my OneDrive, or dekat sini I can access to my OneDrive. Let me show you. So let's say I go to my OneDrive. Okay, I need to log in. Give me a moment. Let me log in dulu. Okay. Now I'm inside my OneDrive. Okay, so once I log into my OneDrive, what I'm going to do is I'm going to upload my documents into my OneDrive. Okay, so dekat sini, so to upload the documents to my OneDrive, it is very easier. So what I'm going to do is I look for my documents, then maybe dekat sini I create satu folder dekat OneDrive. Okay, I namakan demo. Okay, then from here I go to my demo folder. Then from my browser, from my Windows Explorer, I just click and drop saja. So bila I click and drop, okay, then dekat sini dia akan keluarkan upload. Okay, my document dah upload. Okay, so once document upload, so what I can do is dekat my Outlook, okay, I can go to attach file, then I can go to browse web locations, then I go to OneDrive Alpha. Okay, so once I click, then it will try to reach to my OneDrive. Okay, then this is the folder. This is the document that I have attached. Then I click on insert. So bila insert, dia akan tanya lagi, okay, sama ada I nak insert as a link atau attach as a copy. So since tadi bila I pergi browse computer, then I select the file, dia dah keluar the file size is over the limit. So what I'm going to do is I akan click on share link. Okay, so sama je bila I click on send as a link, so by default dia akan pergi recipient can edit. Okay, so I want to change permissions, I kata recipient hanya boleh view aja. So basically Nazon tak boleh edit, and also for your info, bila kita pergi view only, maksud Nazon hanya view, dia hanya boleh buka untuk baca aja. Dia tak ada permission untuk download. Okay, but jika kita katakan edit, maksud Nazon akan ada download right. Okay, so let me do a send. Okay, so once my email is sent to Nazon, and then once Nazon is received the email, and Nazon is open up the documents, then over here I will receive another email whereby the document is opened by Nazon. Yeah, Nazon, did you receive my email?
Yes, opening.
Okay. So sekarang kita tunggu Nazwan open the email. Dan kejap lagi I akan dapat satu email kata Nazwan dah read my document. Okay, let me do a refresh.
Mr. Kevin, question.
Yep.
What is the size of our drive? Berapa size kita punya OneDrive?
Okay, so untuk OneDrive, setiap user akan dapat 1 terabyte. Okay, so 1 terabyte tu is a default. Okay, if let's say you dah guna sampai limit 1 tera, so for pihak PTSB, you can request from your bahagian teknologi to increasekan size. Sebab untuk PTSB, yang size yang dapat is not only 1 tera. So the size that you get basically to Microsoft, kita katakan unlimited. Unlimited maksud the maximum size yang kita boleh request adalah sampai 25 terabyte. Nah, 25 terabyte. Okay, so but of course Sebab Microsoft dah promise unlimited kan. So jika betul-betul kita dah guna sampai 25 terabyte, then dari pihak teknologi, IT, so mereka boleh hantar satu request to Microsoft to minta untuk buka more than 25 terabyte. So setakat ni 1 terabyte. So jika nak increase, then kita boleh inform IT for IT to open up to 5 terabyte for setiap user.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, welcome. Okay, so while waiting for the email, maybe dia akan angkat masa sekejap. Okay, then over here, I will show you on another things in the Outlook. So dekat Outlook, so besides sending email, we also can go to calendar. Then dekat calendar kita boleh schedule meeting. Okay, so sama je like we go through on Microsoft Teams. So in the Teams, we can schedule the Teams meeting. Okay, so in Outlook, when we go to the calendar dekat bawah ni, we go and click on a new event. Okay, so from here we can schedule meeting. Okay, but the difference is dekat sini, if you try to look at the top, okay, so we can save, discard, then kita ada scheduling assistant, okay. So maksud bila kita schedule meeting, let's say I invite I invite Kara, okay, let's say demo. So bila I click on schedule assistant, okay, so dekat sini I boleh nampak schedule untuk Kara, sama ada Kara free ke atau busy. So dia akan keluarkan schedule dia. Okay, then let me discard. Okay, so dekat sini I can select my date. Let's say I want to schedule meeting for next Tuesday, then starting from maybe from 10 until 11. Okay, so on the spot you can see this is appear on my calendar. Yang sebelah ini dia show calendar I. Sama ada masa ni I free ke atau busy. Okay, then when I click on scheduling assistant, dia akan keluarkan schedule untuk kita dua orang. Maksud Megan dengan Kara. Jika I have invite more attendee, dia akan keluarkan semua. Then dekat sini dia akan show whether I free ke atau busy. So dekat bawah dia ada show the legend. So bila dia warna biru, dia ada busy. Okay, jika the box with the the line of blue, dia akan tentative, then this one is away and so on. Okay, dia akan keluarkan simbol-simbol dekat calendar. Okay, so I say done. Okay, so bila I arrange a meeting, okay, if let's say this meeting is meant for just a normal meeting, face-to-face meeting, then kita just make it as default. We just mention about the locations, okay, or we can also schedule a team meeting. So what I'm going to do is I just click to switch it on. Okay, so when I send out the email, let's say I send the email, okay, so dekat my calendar on 19, so when I click on the calendar, okay, so it will show the join Teams meeting. Now, when I edit, dia akan keluarkan link juga. Okay, maksud bila kita nak arrange meeting, so we have two options lah. So either kita create dekat Microsoft Teams. Masuk dekat sini, kita pergi calendar. Okay, then dekat calendar kita boleh schedule new meeting. Then dekat new meeting, of course, once kita dah invite, then dekat atas kita ada scheduling assistant as well. So kita boleh tengok sama ada rakan-rakan kita free ke atau busy. Like example, jika I masuk Nazwan kan. So from here, dia akan keluar juga. So whether dia free ke, like over here from 11:30 to 12, dia tentative. So maybe dia ada something is going on. Okay, then after that, dia ada meeting dengan I sekali. Then from 1:30 or from 2 to 3, dia ada meeting lagi. So at least from here bila I nak schedule meeting, I boleh nampak. So sama ada Nazwan free ke atau busy. Okay, let me remove, close, discard. Okay, so over here, again, so we can schedule our meeting from Outlook, and then whatever scheduling that kita arrange, so it will be automatically synced. So let me show you on my Outlook here. So in my Outlook applications, so I juga ada calendar. Okay, sama je. Then for my calendar, I can have a look on my schedule. Okay, then from here, dekat sini dia ada different sikit. So untuk Outlook applications, okay, bila kita click on new meeting, okay, so yang ni dia hanya untuk normal meeting. So if we want to add the Teams, then dekat atas kita kena masukkan, kita kena klik. So bila I click on team meeting, so dekat bawah dia akan automatically create the link. Okay, so the difference is bila kita schedule meeting dekat dekat browser, okay, when we select the team meeting, dia tak keluar the link for me yet until I send. Bila I send, link baru keluar. Okay, so dia sorry, experience dia actually sama je dengan Microsoft Teams. Okay, untuk Outlook, okay, dia different. Bila kita klik Teams meeting, dia akan automatically keluarkan link untuk kita join. So let me then after that I boleh send, let's say this is meant for demo. Then I send to Nazwan. Okay, then maybe maybe for today I go for a little bit late. So maybe we have a catch up at night. Okay, then I can go to schedule assistant also to double check. Okay, masa ni both of us is free. So if nothing to add, then I just click on send. Or dekat atas, something we can also make or configure a bit. Okay, so I boleh kata I now request for response. Then I also allow the new time proposed, allow forwarding. Okay, maksud bila I hantar the meeting invite to Nazwan, okay, and bila Nazwan accept, I akan dapatkan email, okay, kata Nazwan accept. Jika Nazwan cancel ke, dia tak accept ke, I boleh dapat notification juga. Okay, dan jika yang kedua, option kedua, okay, maksud Nazwan boleh propose. Jika dia tak available masa yang I schedule tu, okay, dia boleh propose on the new timing or the new date. Jika I uncheck, maksud Nazwan hanya accept atau reject aja. Dia tak boleh propose. Okay, then the last one, so allow forwarding maksud bila I hantar email kepada Nazwan, jika Nazwan rasa, okay, untuk seksi yang kita akan meet nanti, so maybe akan involvekan colleague lain. So basically dia boleh forwardkan meeting invite to our colleague. Okay, so once schedule, then I boleh click on send. Okay, so basically the calendar akan send to Nazwan. Then when I look at my calendar dekat Outlook, okay, so you akan nampak akan ada satu meeting. Dekat bawah pukul 9. Okay, so dia akan keluarkan satu meeting dekat calendar I. Okay, and when I access to my Teams, okay, so hari ini, so when I go to 9, okay, belum update lagi. So nanti bila dah update, dia akan keluar appear on my Teams also. Maksud whatever calendar on my Outlook and my Teams, it will be the same. Okay, let me, dah keluar. Okay, so it will automatically appear on my calendar in the Teams. Okay, then I back to my calendar. my email. So basically the Nazon dah accept ke? Ya, dekat sini dia show Nazon already accept. So this is because I ada turn on untuk respond. Jika I tak turn on respond, so basically it will not send to me to say that Nazon has received the accept. So this is something that is good for us so that we know that Nazon dah accept our meeting. So this is what we can do in the Outlook. Of course, beside that, like over here, kita ada option untuk send to OneNote. Yang send to OneNote ini, if let's say you are using Windows 7, jika tak salah, yang send to OneNote dia tak akan ada. So send to OneNote is only available untuk Windows 10 aja. Maksud bila kita hantar email, or example yang ni, this is coming from I punya forum. So if let's say I want to save the email, so over here last time what we do is biasa kita akan printkan dan kita akan simpan copy kan. So over here we don't need to no longer required to do the printing or kita save as a file. So what we can do is we can send the email to the OneNote. Okay, so when I click on send to OneNote, okay, dia akan keluarkan OneNote I. Then it will be keep inside my note. Okay, and this note is a note that we can let me sign in. Let me sign in dulu. alphaconfessions.com. Yes. Okay. Now it's starting to get my OneNote. Okay, so dia akan keluarkan. So dia akan tanya which OneNote that I want to save. Sebab I ada banyak version of OneNote dekat machine I and also my account. So let's say I want to put it inside my, okay, let's say my note. Okay, so bila I dah select, then I click on save. So I save as my notebook alias book. Okay, so when I save, then the Windows 10, okay, so what we can get is we also have our OneNote here. Okay, let me click on open OneNote from my Outlook. Okay, so when I click, dia akan terus pergi the online version dulu. Okay, nanti kita tengok apa akan appear dekat Note I. Yeah, so it will be showing here. So if the email title dia akan keluar as the title for the page. Okay, then what is the subject, and then to link to my Outlook item, and then this email from who dia akan keluarkan. Then dekat bawah dia akan keluarkan content. Maksud my email is basically dia paste dekat OneNote I. Let me click on got it. So from here, I can keep all my email. If let's say I want to keep all the history, I boleh gunakan OneNote as a repository atau as a location for us to keep. So basically OneNote, if you still remember, kita ada go through on the class notebook. Okay, so class notebook and the OneNote actually dia platform yang sama. Okay, so the only difference is yang OneNote is mainly meant for our personal use. Okay, and then the class notebook is meant for the class. So that means it's a communication between teacher and the student. So dekat sini, of course, whatever features, like let's say I can go to insert, I can insert file, table, insert picture, audio, and so on. Those is available. So if let's say I want to create a new page, I can do so over here as well. Okay, so I skip the the OneNote dulu. Okay, let me go back to the Outlook. So nanti I will show you on OneNote. Okay, so over here, OneNote, and then the calendar. Okay, to keep your calendar. Then if let's say you have more than one calendar, okay, like my case, I ada beberapa calendar on my hand, and then I also have calendar access for my colleague. So over here, jika I nak, I can go and select like example variant. Okay, so bila I select, dia akan automatically keluarkan. Actually by default dia tak show dekat tab macam ni. Okay, by default it will show like this. Okay, so dia akan keluarkan all the different calendar. Okay, and then based on the calendar that I am opening, okay, what I can do is I can go to the calendar. Okay, let's say the green, the one with the warna hijau ni. So apa I boleh buat? I right click. Okay, then I can choose on overlay. So dia akan gabungkan sekali. Then it will be different by the color. So warna biru, okay, is meant for over here I have the first calendar, okay. Then warna hijau is the calendar for this one. So basically the other color untuk determine, to define to you. So basically this calendar is belong to which one. So at least over here, if I have multiple calendar, then I can add on, then I can do the merging. Okay, and also for your info, the one that I try, if you want to do the overlay, you can only overlay 4 calendar aja. If you have more than 4, then dia akan keluarkan separate calendar. Okay. So untuk Outlook, any things that you want to ask me? Ada apa soalan? Before I go to the next will be the OneDrive.
Mr. Kelvin.
Ya. Yeah.
Untuk yang tadi masa kalender tadi nampak macam you boleh select others punya calendars kan?
Betul.
Maksud dia maksud dia memang boleh lah kita nak tengok whatever yang others punya schedule semua. No privacy. Maksud boleh tak kita
So basically kita view like example I go to others calendar. So I click on Brilliant kan. So dekat sini dia hanya show busy atau free aja. So dia ada apa meeting, so the content for a meeting kita tak boleh nampak. So dia hanya keluar busy aja.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Sebab yang ni, this one is good for us. If let's say I want to schedule meeting with like Brilliant, okay. So from here I boleh nampak kalender dia. Then I boleh tahu, okay, jika I nak arrange meeting with Brilliant, okay, so maybe hari ni yang I nampak I dengan dia free is from 3 to 4:30. So jika I nak schedule meeting with Brilliant, then over here I can just go and new meeting, then to add nama Brilliant, then select from 3 to 4:30. So this basically is the concept lah. Okay.
Mr. Kevin, kita boleh link dengan handset tak? Calendar handset?
Calendar handset. Okay, so untuk calendar dekat Outlook, okay, kita boleh sync to mobile, boleh. Like example untuk Android tab, you need to install the Microsoft Outlook. Okay, so once your Microsoft Outlook dah install, then you log in dengan with your PTSB ID dengan password, then basically the calendar akan sync. So untuk iPhone, jika ada guna iPhone, so dekat iPhone kita boleh pergi setting, then you kena add the account. After add account, dia ada pilihan untuk tanya sama ada you nak sync your calendar to the handphone calendar. So option dia memang available.
Mr. Kevin.
Yeah.
Question. Data 1 terabyte tu, yang kita punya dapat tu, dia termasuk dengan data yang termasuk dalam Outlook ni sekali kan? Maksudnya kalau kita receive the data tu akan dikira dengan size tu sekali?
Tak. Dekat Outlook, so everyone since you guna A3 kan, so untuk A3 setiap user akan dapat 100 GB. So maksud kita boleh store the total email sama dengan together with the attachment semua for 100 GB. So jika your size is more than 100 GB, okay, something kita boleh inform PTSB IT as well is to turn on the archive, the email archive. So bila email archive tu dah turn on, so dekat sini you boleh nampak I ada satu archive, online archive. So bila archive tu dah turn on, then kita akan ada satu online archive the email. Okay, then dekat online archive, okay, so whatever based on the policy, whatever email that more than like example lebih dari satu tahun ke atau 2 tahun, dia akan automatically move to online archive. Untuk online archive, dia tak ada limit. So at least our mailbox size tu dia akan reduce, then dia akan move to online archive. So dekat online archive, I still allowed to access to my my inbox. Then I can still open up my email. So you will nampak all my email is 2018. So then basically dia akan jimat kita punya space dekat Outlook lah.
Laptop mana laptop?
Yeah.
Earphone ada earphone.
Okay, so next I will go to OneDrive. Okay, so untuk access to OneDrive, bila kita access to office.com, then kita akan klikkan OneDrive. Okay, so OneDrive dekat sini. Okay, so like tadi what I show over here is I'm attaching my document at Megan browser. Okay, so bila I attach the document, so nampak tak dekat sini kita ada satu folder nama attach. Okay, let me do a refresh. Okay, so dekat folder attachment bila I klik, okay, dia akan keluarkan all the attachment that kita attach to the email. So like tadi what I do is I go to the email, then I click on new email kan. Then dekat new email, then I masukkan attachment. Okay, I browse from the computer. Then bila I attach, dia tanya I sama ada I nak attach as a file atau upload to the cloud. Okay, then bila I select to the cloud, then attachment tu dia akan automatically pergi folder attachment. Maksud bila kita access to OneDrive, dia akan masuk to attachment. So like just now tadi tuan yang tanya tu, jika attachment email kita pilih pergi ke cloud, then dia akan gunakan space dekat OneDrive. Jika attachment tu kita attach as a physical file dekat email, then dia akan gunakan size dekat Outlook. But yang tu kita kena depends on the limit lah. Jika file size tu kurang dari 25 MB, then kita akan allowed to send to attach. Jika file size tu more than 25 MB, then kita akan pilihkan pergi OneDrive, pergi cloud. Okay, so then bila dekat OneDrive, okay, so what I can do is I can go and click on the new. So dekat new, then of course I boleh create folder. Okay, let's say I create a demo. Okay, so bila I create demo, then if let's say the name salah ke, I nak rename ke, dekat Microsoft Outlook, okay, there will be a features whereby dia allow kita right click. So kita boleh right click aja, then I boleh pergi rename. So I will say, okay, this is PTSB demo. Okay, then I can access to the folder. Then I click on the new again. So dekat sini, what others I can do, I boleh create Word document, Excel, PowerPoint, OneNote, okay, or the form for Excel atau I masukkan link. Okay, so dekat sini, what I'm going to do is I akan click on Word document. Okay, nampak tak? Bila I click on Word document, dia keluar dekat browser. Dia tak guna Word application I. Okay, so from here I can add, let's say, I lazy sikit, I masukkan formula untuk create some paragraph. Then I boleh pergi insert, then I boleh insert table. Okay, so description and maybe remarks. Okay, then I boleh buat formatting. Okay, pergi home, then I select my wording. I want to make it white, bold. Then I want to add the background. Where is my background? Black. Okay. So then okay, to add something, then I boleh insert picture also. Okay, so picture from the device atau I nak get the picture from online. Okay, so jika I click on online, then dia akan tanya the keyword. So from here dia akan keluarkan all the options untuk I. So let's say I want to add animal, then anything is maybe I masukkan tiger. So this is what we can get it from the online. Okay. So of course, jika kita ada picture that kita nak upload from the PC device, then that is something that we can do so. Okay. Then over here kita boleh juga manage on our header and folder. Okay, no problem. So it's just like how we do at our Microsoft Word applications. Then to arrange on the layout. So over here I can change from portrait to landscape. Okay, if I want to. Okay. Then there will be a reference here, okay, whereby from here I can add the table content. Okay, if I have a table content to be add, so I pergi insert, do a page break, then dekat atas, then I akan masukkan reference. Tapi dekat sini I tak add the section lagi, so maybe over here I add a heading. Okay, overview. Then dekat atas ni, reference. Belum ada lagi. So once I have created all my content, then from here I can add my table content. No problem. Then kita ada review. Okay, so under review dekat sini, this is something useful. So example, bila kita ada document from, let's say, sebab document tu normally is coming from bahasa English. So jika kita nak translatekan the document to bahasa Malaysia, so what we can do is there is a features over here whereby we can do a translate. So bila kita translate, kita boleh pilih translate by the sections atau to translate on the entire document. So let me open up something that other content. Okay, I open up from my PC. Okay, so dekat sini I ada satu document. Okay, so let me go and save. I save on my desktop. Okay, I save as my desktop. File ni welcome to Word. I open up my browser. Okay, let me close my Word that I just create. Okay. Where is the welcome? Okay, welcome to Word. So what I can do is I click, I just drag masuk aja. Okay, so once I drag masuk, then dia akan automatically upload. Okay, so dah complete. So let me click on welcome to Word. Okay, so dekat sini what I can do is like just like I mentioned, I can go to review, then I can go to translate, then I translate the entire document. Okay, then over here I can say, okay, so yang ni since I know it's English, so I will just select translate from English, then to, let's say, for us it will be Malay, then I click on translate. So kejap aja, in a few seconds, so dia akan automatically update to my entire document, okay, as a bahasa. Okay, so of course kita tak boleh assume whatever translation ni is 100%. Okay, so based on our testing earlier, I mean few times ago, so whatever translation yang kita dapat, I would say is around 80%. Okay, so we still required to go through again to double check. Okay, sama ada perkataan tu, grammar tu, whether betul ke tidak. Then once kita dah pasti, then baru kita save and to share out. Okay, so over here, okay, so from here dia akan show the translate, okay, and then I can also view the original. So when I click on view original, dia akan pergi balik to English. So at least over here I can do a compare. Okay, so once it's okay, then of course yang tadi tu bila I translate, then I boleh save lah. Then beside that, okay, so bila kita start accessing from the online, okay, if let's say we found that some of the features, sebab something we need to take note is whatever features for the online, okay, is limited. Okay, so I'll put another way is online version for the Word document, or even jika kita nak create for the Excel, PowerPoint semua tu, is based on the basic features, okay, basic formatting. Okay, so if let's say I found that some of the option is not available from the online, so I will still have the right to open up in my my applications. Okay, let me close this one. Okay, so this is the empty Word document. Okay, tak ada content. So if I want to continue edit in my PC laptop, so what I need to do is I go to edit. I go to open in desktop apps. So dekat sini. Okay, so bila I click, dia akan tanya. Okay, so I say open Word. So the document dekat cloud, dia akan automatically download and to open in my PC applications. Then of course dia akan minta to verify lah, sama ada you are the valid user ke tidak. Sebab we also don't want bila kita accessing to the document, so it will be easily accessed from anyone. So this will be another security yang Microsoft akan make sure to protect. Okay, let me log in as a Megan. Okay, so it's downloading. Yeah, so basically the document is there, is here. Then if let's say I want to make any changes, then I can do so over here as well. Sebab bila kita open the document from the cloud, okay, so yang dekat sebelah atas kiri, akan ada satu autosave and it show as on. Bila dia show on, any changes, let's say over here, if let's say I remove this paragraph, okay, so dekat atas you boleh nampak dia akan tukar as saving. Okay, maksud whatever changes that I did, okay, it will be saved to the cloud. So once saving tu dah complete, dia akan keluarkan wording save. Kejap. Then of course, if I want to, I can still continue to make some changes or work on my documents. So over here, if I want to, I can go to insert. Maybe I insert some picture. So dekat picture, I can, let's say, any picture on my PC. Let's say picture. Then maybe I add the icon atau I add the banner, insert. Okay. So once I have done my documents, okay, let me to confirm on the save. Okay, then I close. Okay, so just now what I did is I delete something. Okay, then I add the image. Okay, so if let's say the documents yang kita prepare and if somehow we accidentally delete the content, then how can we know what is the changes? So dekat sini nampak something is missing. Yang tadi the first page dia panjang sikit. Okay, so what we can do is under the OneDrive, okay, let me close. Okay, under the OneDrive, the document welcome to Word. Yang tadi I kata kita boleh right click. Okay, so beside right click, I can click on the 3 dot. Okay, for more options. Okay, then there is a version history that kita boleh do a checking. So what I'm going to do is I click on version history. Then from here I nampak, oh, there is a changes. Okay, so it show who make the changes. Okay, then what is the difference on the size? Okay, then bila just now, so what I can do is, okay, so this is 2.0, this is 1.0. Okay, let me check the original file. So I boleh click on the 3 dot, then I can click on open file. Then open in Word again. Okay, so once I open, let me log in. Once I open up the document, okay, something new for the Microsoft Word is, and this is only available for Microsoft Word, so dia akan keluarkan the difference. Okay, it will show you the difference from the original file with the file that or the version that you are opening. Okay, so dekat sini dia akan ada satu option untuk kita compare. So dekat sini boleh nampak kan, for the first page dia agak panjang. So bila tadi I access to the Word document, yang section ini dah tak ada. Okay, so what I can do is I can click on compare. So once I click on compare, what it will show is it will show me the original file and the changes. Okay, so on the right you boleh nampak dekat atas original, maksud this is the latest version. Okay, so boleh nampak dekat bawah tu the count on Word tu dah tak ada. Okay, so bila I go to revise document, then it show. Okay, so it will show what is the difference. So dekat sini welcome Word. Okay, right, ya atas ni right elaborate. So yang section dekat atas tu dah tak ada. So this is the compare versions yang tengah-tengah ni. Okay, so what are the version document that we are going to compare? Then on the left, dia akan keluarkan apa beza. What are the things has been like over here dia kata this is deleted. Okay, write something. Okay, the section ni dah delete. Okay, and this image has been insert. So it will show you what is the difference. So if let's say we want to do a compare, we want to know what is the difference between the original documents and the amended versions. So this will be the location for us to do the compare and the checking. Okay, and this is only available for Microsoft Word. If you want to compare your Excel, tak ada. There is no option on something like this. If you want to compare your PowerPoint, tak ada juga. Okay, so the only things that you can do is you need to open up the period version and you need to compare side by side. Tapi untuk Microsoft Word, they have these features for you. Okay, let me close.
Mr. Kevin.
Yes.
Maximum size for one file berapa?
Maximum untuk satu file actually dia tak limit on the size, sebab we have try out on the, especially on the Word document, sampai 1 gig pun ada. Okay, so the limit is not on the file but is based on your PC or your laptop. Sebab untuk the latest Microsoft Office document, okay, especially on the Word, Excel semua tu. So when we open up, okay, it will consume your memory. It will consume your PC memory. So as long as your PC or your laptop have sufficient memory, then you are allowed to open, no problem. If not, then it will perform the slowness for your PC or your laptop.
Means you prefer kita buat editing and writing dekat Drive or dekat PC?
Okay, so for us, we will advise you to put all your working document to your OneDrive. Sebab once we have using the OneDrive, okay, then in the OneDrive, when you go to the gear button on the top, okay, so dekat sini dia ada restore your OneDrive. Maksud whatever informasi yang kita upload to OneDrive, Microsoft akan perform backup for you. So dekat sini I boleh pilih. Okay, let's say I select 1 week ago. So dekat bawah dia akan keluarkan. So in 1 week, okay, so what are the document changes? So did I add document ke, did I update ke? Dia Microsoft akan keep track on all the changes on all the version. So that's why when come to especially the working document, so it's best to put it on the OneDrive. So touch wood, if something happen, like some of the, the common cases, our PC kena virus attack ke, kita kena ransomware ke, then we still can go back to the OneDrive and to restore the earlier versions. So dekat sini dia akan keluar lah. So what are the backup available? Okay.
Mr. Karwin.
Yep.
Beza banyak tak antara Word kat sini dengan Word versi desktop? Dari segi feature.
Dari segi features, based on dia tak beza sangat, okay, but it's only few tab tak ada lah. Like example, dekat PC, dekat apps, kita ada draw, kita ada design. Okay, so dekat web, let me open up the web. Dekat web ni, I open up the document. Okay. Okay, so dekat atas ni dia draw and design dia tak ada. So that means if you do a compare, let me do a side by side. So kita boleh nampak home dia ada, insert ada, draw design tak ada, layout reference semua ada. So there will be some of the features tak ada lah. But if let's say kita nak buat basic document editing, dekat web memang dah sufficient, dah cukup.
Okay, right. Thank you.
There's something you can also try out is dekat sini ada detect. Detect maksud kita boleh based on voice, then dia akan based on voice to do the typing for us. But yang detect ni masa setakat dia hanya allow English saja. Atau some of the major language. If let's say we open up the detect from our Microsoft Word, okay. So dekat sini dia ada pilihan language. So dia hanya limit to this language only. So if let's say kita nak cuba, let's say nak test on our bahasa English, then kita boleh guna yang cara ini lah. Okay, so now, so untuk Microsoft Word, okay, atau Office applications. So since sekarang kita ada OneDrive and kita semua dah guna Office 365, okay, something that we can do from here also, we can share our documents to our colleague, okay, then we can work together. Work together maksud I boleh invite my friend to access to the document. So let's say I go to share, okay, share with people. How to go to share? I go to file, then I pergi share with people, then I can add Kara. Okay. Okay, then I say that, okay, only Kara, is allow edit. Okay, then I click on send. Okay, so once I click on send, for Kara, of course, Kara will receive an email, and beside the email, so this is Kara. Okay, so dia akan hantar satu email untuk Kara. Okay, let me do a side by side. Okay, so over here I open. So dia akan tanya. So Megan share the file to I click on open. So when I open, then I'm accessing to the document. So you can look at on the left over here. So what will be happen on Megan's screen? So nanti once Kara dah log in to the Word document, okay, on Megan's screen, dia akan keluar satu face on the top. If you can see my mouse cursor, dia akan keluarkan muka Kara dekat sini. Maksud Kara dah access to my document. Dah keluar. Okay. Kara is accessing to my document. So from here, we can work on the same document. So Kara screen is still loading. So over here, I boleh tambah, maybe I scroll to bawah. So on Kara screen also, yang tadi, you boleh nampak I punya cursor juga. Let me go to the below, go to some free space. Okay. Yeah, we are here. Okay. So you can see below, Kara is moving the mouse. Okay, the cursor. So on Megan's screen, dia boleh nampak cursor Kara. Then if let's say Kara is make changes on the documents, so kejap lagi, I mean just between a second, so Megan akan nampak the changes. So over here, what Kara is doing is Kara pergi insert. Okay, I just do a simple one. I insert a table. Then from here, sample, hello. So that means we are working the documents together, and then bila Megan try to access, okay. So on Kara screen, dia boleh nampak juga. So over here, again, I can go to insert again. Okay. Then I boleh select the picture lagi, pergi Bing. Then just add an image. Then from Kara, dia akan nampak there will be a new image added. Insert. So basically, if you look at the performance, although I'm accessing from the same PC semua kan, but it just between a second. So it depends on your internet connections. So if your internet connection is stable, then dia akan lagi cepat. So this is how we can invite. So beside Kara, so I can invite more user to come into my documents. So in this technology in Microsoft, we call as a co-authoring. This is the co-authoring features. Okay, so the maximum that we can invite, jika I tak salah, we can invite up to 99 user to work on the documents together. But of course, sebab if we invite 99, then dia akan nampak messy. So the recommended size, if you ask me, then I will say not more than 10. Okay, because this is to ensure the how to say, the performance, first one. Okay, and also for us to easy to manage lah. So like over here, I will click on nama Kara. Then I can, of course, if I'm not in this page, I'm on another page. Let's say I scroll dekat atas. Okay, then I want to know Kara dia sekarang dekat mana. I can click on the name on the top. Then I click on go to location. Then dia akan bring me to the location that Kara is working on. Okay, so this is the co-authoring.
Mr. Kevin?
Yeah.
The file ni dia akan disimpan dalam Megan ataupun dalam Kara punya ni? Means Kara boleh edit saja dan dia boleh download dan dia boleh access the file, dia boleh save file tu?
Ya, dia boleh. So file ni dia dekat Megan.
Means Kara pun ada copy of this file juga lah?
Tak, dia tak ada copy. So untuk Kara, okay, let's say example. So sekarang ni dokumen ni dah settle kan. So Kara close. Okay. So bila Kara close, and then when Kara accessing to OneDrive Kara, let me go to OneDrive. Okay. So from Kara OneDrive, dia tak appear the document. Okay. Dia tak appear the document dekat repository dia. Okay. Nanti I akan show you how Kara can access to the document. Okay. So document tu dia tak share, dia tak show dekat sini. Okay. While when we are accessing from Megan, okay, let me close. Okay. For Megan OneDrive, okay, the location yang Megan store tu dia dekat PTSB demo. Okay, PTSB demo folder. Okay, and then the file is called Welcome to Word. So in Kara, dia memang tak ada folder PTSB. Let me close this. Okay, dia memang tak ada folder PTSB demo, and then you cannot find the file also. Okay, so in order for Kara to look for the file, so she need to go to share. Pergi share. Okay, and it will show at share with me. Dia akan show dekat section sini. So welcome to Word. So if let's say Kara nak access to the document again, then Kara can come here and open, or Kara can look for the email yang share to Kara and open from the email also lah.
Okay, Mr. Kevin. So maksud you co-author tu, it happens on time ataupun dia boleh edit anytime? Means dia boleh edit kat share tu kan?
Boleh, dia boleh.
Oh, so, maksudnya later dia boleh edit lah.
Ya, betul. So yang ni dia depends on permissions. So jika permission dia allow, then of course dia boleh access. So that's why bila kita share, kita kena define apa permissions, what is the permission that kita nak share. Like example dekat sini, yang tadi I share dekat inside the Word document kan. So in the OneDrive, kita pun boleh pergi share juga. So bila kita pergi share, dia akan buka the same screen. So dekat sini kita kena pilih. So let's say I share to specific people, atau you nak share to anyone with the link. So of course for safe kita pergi select people lah. Then apa permissions? Do we want to allow the person to edit tak? Atau kita tak nak, not allow the person to delete. Then kita nak block the download also. Jika kita block download, maksud bila kita share, like let's say example, I share to Kara for this document. Okay, so Kara hanya ada view aja, nampak. I go specific people, I uncheck allow edit, then I say block download. Okay, so dekat sini dia kata only the people you specify who have this link will have access to view only. So bila I click on send, okay, nanti bila Kara dapat the email, then let me refresh Kara screen. Nanti bila Kara dapat the document, so nampak the document ni dah appear kan. And when Kara is accessing to the document, let me click. dia tak allow Kara to make any amendment. Then dia akan keluarkan, you don't have permission to download or print this file. So jika kita nak restrict, kita nak limitkan yang dokumen kita share hanya boleh view, tak boleh print. So it's best to use the OneDrive to apply the setting. And then this one also, nampak tak, dia tak ada options untuk open in desktop app. Maksud kita hanya boleh view dekat browser je, online aja. Okay, so now yang tadi katakan, so jika Kara nak access back to a document, dia boleh klik, okay, then from here dia boleh teruskan editing. So like example, maybe I buang some of the info dekat sini. Okay, maybe I buang ni. Okay. So dekat sini dia akan keluar juga, while you were away, new changes made by Megan also. Okay, so I dah remove, then it's save. So if I close, and when Megan is opening the document, and if let's say Megan find out something is missing, okay, and then Megan want to get to know what are the changes, then Megan can go to the version to do the checking again. So sama aja, back to here, okay, kita pergi version history, then kita boleh nampak all the changes and who is the one who made the changes. Then if let's say I want to compare the version number 4, then I buka aja. So when I open file, so same again, it will open from my Microsoft Word. Then from my Microsoft Word, then I can view the changes. So let me log in again. Yeah, remember just now bila I access dekat atas ni, I kena click on compare. So when I click on compare, then dia akan show the welcome to Word tu is the changes. So it will show lah. So what are the others things that we do, semua tu dia akan keluarkan semua. So this is very good if we want to find out. Sebab sometimes bila kita share, kita juga takut kan nanti bila we share the document and someone go in and usik our document. So from the Microsoft Word, so this is something that kita boleh trace.
Mr. Kevin.
Yeah.
You can share, but you boleh unshare tak? Maksudnya after
boleh.
Kita edit, kita unshare balik.
Boleh. So let me show you. Okay, let me close. Okay, now. So this is all the document that I share kan. So same thing untuk Megan, okay. Sebab sometimes bila kita share, after share kita pun dah lupa kan. So the only way for us to recall what we have shared, so same thing we need to go to share. Okay, untuk Megan, yang ni Megan, okay. So Megan can go to share by me. Okay, share with me maksud orang, that means others colleague share to me. Okay, share by me is I share the documents to someone. Okay, so when I go to share by me, let's say what okay, welcome. Okay, so dekat sini I just need to check, then I click on manage access, then dekat sini ada stop sharing. So bila I click on stop sharing, okay, let me go to Kara. So in Kara screen, okay, let me refresh. So bila Kara go to share with me, belum lagi, refresh. So later once the update to the apply, So welcome to Word ni, dia akan automatically disappear. That means Kara will no longer have the access to welcome to Word. Okay, let me try to access. Even sekarang sebab portal ni dia belum update, okay, but the permission tu already take effect. So when Kara is trying to access to welcome to Word, dia akan keluarkan, sorry, you don't have access. So not to worry. I mean, if let's say kita share and then kita worry about later on they will go in and do the changes again. Yeah. So this is the area for us to manage, to view what are the file that kita dah share, then kita boleh unshare. So to unshare, select the document, pergi manage access, then dekat sini kita stop sharing. Stop aja. So once stop, the document will be taken out from here. Yeah. Then once the user screen is updated, so basically the document will be automatically removed from the share with me as well. Okay. So next, I'm going to show you on another things will be dekat OneDrive. Okay, we can also, of course, we can create the Excel file. Then I'm going to show you on the PowerPoint. So let me go to the folder. Then I go to New. I select New PowerPoint. Dekat PowerPoint ni, same thing. We can start to create our slide. Let's say this is demo Office 365. Okay, so you can see the on the right hand side. Okay, dia akan start to give me all the recommendations. Okay, so over here when I enter the keyword, dia akan keluar. Then I can say, okay, I want to choose this design. Then I go to add new slide some more. Then I boleh pilih, okay, title and content, add. Okay, so bila I select on the template, okay, the design, it will automatically apply as my template on my slide. Okay, but of course, if let's say I feel that maybe for the first slide yang design ni okay, okay, but ongoing, if I'm going to use the how to say the template, maybe tak selesa, then I over here, let's say, let me add a few things. OneDrive, then maybe I add the SharePoint, Teams, then maybe I add the Outlook. Okay, so over here, so if let's say this design I rasa tak sesuai, okay, so what I can do is I can choose another template also. Okay, then I can go to agenda. So when I select this one, okay, then it will give me all the icon. Then I feel that, okay, untuk OneDrive dia bukan konsep ni. So this icon tak sesuai kan. So what I need to do is I just mouse over to the icon. Then dia akan keluarkan satu designer icon. Okay, so I can click. Then I can choose others icon. So over here I boleh pilih drive, tak sesuai, maybe cloud. Okay, so yang ni is OneDrive. Maybe I go to this one, atau this one. Okay, then I say insert. Then dia akan auto tukar the icon for me. So Outlook is meant for email. So I boleh tukar. So there will be a suggestion to show to me. Then if the suggestion is not suitable, like example introductions, okay, I click. If this icon not suitable, then I can go to all icon. Then from here I can choose. So once I have select, let me try anything on intro. Maybe I select this one, insert. Okay. Then if I have more slide, I just click on slide. Then I continue with title and content. Then maybe introduction, how to access maybe Office 365 admin. So same apply over here. So dekat sini dia akan automatically keluarkan suggestion for me. Okay, and this is available for the Office 365 version sahaja. So maksud dekat sini, if let's say you open in your desktop apps, okay, you need to make sure yang PowerPoint, okay, PowerPoint yang kita guna ni adalah version Office 365, okay, adalah Microsoft Office 365. So that means when you first access to the office.com, when you have this application show, dekat sini kita ada satu install Office, then you need to make sure you install Office 365 apps. So only after you install Office 365 applications, okay, that means the desktop apps, then only bila kita click on open in desktop apps, okay, let me show you, okay, then only you will have this designer options. Okay, wait for a while. Kena login lagi. Okay, so on the PowerPoint, so by default dia tak keluar designer. So maksud over here, if I add another one, maybe I katakan, okay, Microsoft Teams, okay, then kita ada Outlook, okay, so dia tak, by default dia tak keluar designer. In order for us to show the designer, okay, kita kena pergi design tab. Dan sebelah kanan kita ada design idea. Then baru dia akan keluar. So it will automatically show you all the options based on the keyword. What is the keyword that we use? Then dia akan keluarkan. Okay. So this is only available for Office 365 PowerPoint sahaja. Then beside this, okay, you can go to slideshow also, okay, and over here you akan dapat satu rehearsal timing. So if let's say kita nak do the practice before the presentations, so you can go to the rehearsal timing. Then from here they akan start to do a recording, okay. Then you can start to do your practice, to introduce. Then go to the agenda, So after you have complete the presentations, okay, then it will show you, okay, the total time is 15 seconds. Okay, do you want to save the new slide? Then if let's say I go to yes, okay, so it will automatically save for me. Then basically it will show you how to say, this is something that untuk kita do the practice. Then for us to look at. So if let's say we have run the slide sections, so how long it takes. Then additional beside the rehearsal timing, so we also have the subtitle. So if let's say I click on start subtitle, okay, then it will ask, so what is the language that I'm going to use? Then what are the subtitle that we want to show? So over here we have Malay as well, okay. Then if let's say you are presenting to others country of people, then you can select the language lah. Okay. Then once I click next, so basically it will be download the package over to the PowerPoint. Then bila kita start the presentation, then dekat bawah dia akan keluarkan subtitle based on our speech. Then of course, then the language that we are speaking, yang ni kita kena pilih lah. Setakat ini kita we still have limited, okay. So the common is still on the English lah. So that dekat sini juga, so basically we can use the subtitle, okay, to train our speaking. Jika kita nak train our bahasa English kan, so kita boleh turn on the subtitle, then kita boleh run the rehearsal timing, then make sure the subtitle ni turn on, then bila present dia akan keluarkan the wording. Then if let's say our pronunciation is correct, okay, then dia akan keluarkan all the correct wording. So over here also there is a translate side. So yang ni dia konsep sama je dengan Microsoft Word. So that means from here I can click on the translate slide, then what is the slide language, then what is the language that I want to translate into. So once I click on translate slide, dia akan translatekan the whole slide from let's say from English to bahasa. Okay, so this will be
Kelvin, sorry to interrupt. Already 11:35
Okay.
So saya akan share sekali dengan Kod dan survey link lah.
Yeah, okay. You share the link first, then I will touch up a bit on the OneNote. So this will be the last one. Okay. Okay. Now, so just now I show on the Outlook, OneDrive, then kita ada touch a bit on Word and PowerPoint. So in the Office 365, okay, something also is very new is OneNote. So when we access to the OneNote, okay, then basically for the start, you can start to create your own OneNote, okay, and once your OneNote is created, okay, then it will be appear under my notebook, okay. So like the screen, like my screen dekat sini, when I click on OneNote, okay, dia akan keluarkan all the notebook that you are working on. Okay, sama ada yang OneNote tu is your personal OneNote or is a class notebook. So dekat sini boleh nampak lah. So I ada data science notebook, computer science, class mathematics and so on. Okay, so if let's say I'm creating my own OneNote, let's say I go to new note, then PTSB note, then I go to create. Okay, so this is for the first time. Okay, so once you have created your OneNote, then you can start to use your OneNote for your daily use purpose. So OneNote basically is a concept on the filing. Okay, so like normally when we are when we are performing the filing atau when we are taking down the note, okay, so even though we take down the note, kita guna buku nota kan, so you can just assume, so for all the sections dekat sini is your buku nota. Okay, so let's say this is meant for meeting note. Okay, so kita boleh createkan sections. So for every sections kita ada page. So I can say okay, this is for today, today note. Okay, then from here I just assume, so sekarang kita start meeting. Okay, since I start meeting, so in OneNote, okay, additional features that we can do, like just now I also mentioned, kita boleh pergi insert, kita boleh insert audio. So when I click on audio, okay, then it will start the audio recording. So while audio recording is running, then I can start to take my note. Okay, note 1, okay, today we need to finish by 11:30. Okay, suppose we need to complete by 11:30, then maybe note number 2. So apa kata, today we will focus on Office 365 applications. Okay, and so on. So once the meeting is stopped, okay, so dekat sini I just need to click on stop aja. Okay, so once I stop, then if I want to, I can do a playback. Let me show you my. So I can do a playback. Okay, so basically, then it will start the audio recording. So while audio recording is running, then I can So basically, it will show. I mean, we can play back on whatever that we have recorded. Okay, then over here also, if let's say I want to find something, on the discussions, let me see. Yeah, too short. So if let's say your recording is long enough, okay, so dekat sini, when there will be additional features whereby when you mouse over to your note, okay, then on the left, okay, right now you can see there is a cursor over here, okay, the arrow over here. So basically there will be a play button. You can play based on the note that you have taken. So this will be the additional features for you, whereby you can do a practice later when you are free. Okay, so beside that, there is a draw option as well. So if let's say you are using the stylus, okay, so basically you can turn on the draw. Let's say I choose black. Okay.
Mr. Kelvin,
Yeah.
nak tanya yang audio recording tadi, dia limit untuk duration audio tu berapa lama?
Yang limit tu dia based on your memory.
Oh, okay.
If let's say sebab bila dia record, okay, if let's say I do it in the OneDrive, so OneDrive kita memang agak besar lah. Tapi jika kita buka dekat OneNote dekat apps, okay, okay, then yang ni dia akan based on your PC.
Oh, okay.
Sebab bila kita access to OneNote for Windows 10, so dia akan keep satu cache dekat PC.
Okay, alright. Thank you.
No problem. So dekat sini I boleh guna stylus, then I can choose the color then to make, okay, note 1. So I would say finish. So my wording is a bit bad. So I can use to take my note. So that means bila I open up the OneNote from my PC laptop, or even I open up from my tablet, then with my stylus, then I can straight away to take down the note. Then okay, so this one, okay, if we apply to the class notebook, so this sama je. So in the class notebook, remember kita, if I'm not wrong, kita ada go through on the student assignment, and then kita ada go through on the student homework and so on kan. So if let's say we want to go into the student nota, okay, like example, if I go back to my note recent, okay, so let's say I go to my, I think I have something on the computer science, then it will open up my class notebook, okay, then from here I can access to the student note, then from student note, Adele, let's say tengok ada homework tak ada, hands out, class note, yeah, class note I think have something, okay, so over here, yeah, so basically Adele is doing the recording, then the other take down some note, then if let's say I want to help her, then I boleh katakan, okay, untuk ini, okay, please focus. So this is something that we can use, I mean, not only for the teaching, okay, so we can use this for our personal as well. Okay, so if let's say I have more sections, then I can add on, maybe this is for the class material preparation. Then from here, I can start to add, okay, let me change back. So over here, I boleh kata, this is for the mathematics. Let's say it's level 1 or basic, then I can start to take down my note. Okay, so then if I have new pages, then I boleh masuk level 2 and so on. Okay, then if you have anything you want to add the picture ke, so when you go to picture, so you can add from file, you can add from your camera. Okay, no problem. Then I also, I think yesterday I also have some questions from the attendees, mereka tanya. So since kita boleh masukkan audio, boleh tak kita masukkan video juga. Okay, so if you want to add the video, no problem. Okay, so as long as your video is on the MP4 or anything, so basically you can attach your video into your note also. Or if let's say you want to refer to the maybe on the video dekat YouTube, so you boleh masukkan link juga. Okay, so this is something that you can do. Okay. Yeah. So any questions on the OneNote? Okay. So if not, then I hope that the today's sessions, although it's very short, it will benefit to you. And then please go to your office.com, okay, office.com, then click on the install Office. Then basically all of you will have the right to download the Office 365 apps, okay. Sila pergi install Office, then pilih Office 365 apps. So bila kita klik, okay, dia akan keluarkan screen ni of course, then it will automatically downloadkan the file. So once the file is downloaded, okay, just follow the step and cancel. Follow the step, then after install, run. Okay, then bila dia pop up the install screen, then pilih yes. Then after a while, habis dah install, then of course kita kena log in with our PTSB email account and the password, then to activate the license. Then once you dah install, okay, in your PC or laptop, you will have this PowerPoint, Excel, project tak ada, okay, project is this one is separate. Then you will get the Word, OneNote, and then of course the OneDrive you should have, and then Microsoft Access, dia akan datang sekali juga. Okay, and then all the new features for the Office 365 akan sedia ada. And then bila kita install the Office 365 apps, whatever the new features for Microsoft, dia akan automatically update. So that means you will always get the latest version of the Microsoft Office. Okay, so now I believe Nazron dah share the code. Let me. Nazron, have you shared the code?
Sorry, Kevin, already share.
Okay, so okay, since you already have the code, so please log in to the educations.microsoft.com. Okay, log in to the education.microsoft.com. Then once you have logged in, please go and redeem the achievement code. Okay, so for today, if I'm not wrong, you will get the 750 point.
Kevin, sorry,
Yeah.
one question.
Yeah.
Kalau kita dah create dalam Teams tu, class notebook, dia akan keluar dalam one notebook jugalah kan nanti?
Ya,
Dia
betul.
akan appear kan?
Ya, dia akan appear.
Right. Okay.
So that means bila kita because if based on the system kan, so normally if we want to access to our class notebook, then we will go to Teams, then kita pergi class notebook. So with the features of the OneNote, so basically tak perlu kita tak semesti kita kena pergi Teams lah. So dekat sini kita boleh click on OneNote aja, then from OneNote kita boleh access to our class notebook. And then also, if let's say you want to sync your class notebook to your OneNote dekat PC, boleh juga. So like when I access to my OneNote, then of course you need to make sure you log in to the account. Then from there you can add note. So let me show you how to add note dekat sini juga. Okay, so dekat sini. Okay, so when I click on the top okay, top bar ni. So dekat bawah, I boleh click on either add notebook. So add notebook tu add notebook yang baru. Then or I can go to more notebook. Okay, then to find out your notebook.
Dah tahu
from
jawapan
club.
dah? Kenapa? Berapa kali itu jadi 16? 2 kali berapa jadi 16?
Okay. So this will be the area for you to add your class notebook. So you just go to more notebook. Okay. So once you dah create your class notebook under your account, dia akan appear. Dia akan appear on the list over here. Then you can click and select. Or if let's say it's not, okay, like example over here, I boleh add account. So I boleh add account Megan. Example lah, jika you ada more than one account kan. So let me sign in. Okay, let me. Yeah, so by the way, have you all redeemed your code lah? Semua dah redeem ke? Anyone have issue on redeeming the code?
Cannot appear dekat my profile lah. Kat mana? Apa nama? What's the name of this course ni?
Dia akan keluar as a custom training. So bila kita pergi view transcript, dia akan keluarkan custom training. Actually the name dia sama je dengan yang hari tu. Just the description, jika I tak salah, dia hanya Office 365 je.
Oh, dia tak ada sertifikat lah?
Dia tak ada sijil.
Yang ni tak ada. So in order for you to get more sijil, please go to the Educator Center. Then dekat sini, I will strongly encourage you to go to the learning path and to attend the MIE Trainer Academy. And then the next is the Master Microsoft Teams for Remote Learning, yang ni dua.
Completed both.
Oh, best.
Done. Already done.
MIE on progress, master finish.
Oh, good. Okay, so dekat sini, I dah download as Megan. So when I log in Megan, then over here, I boleh nampak all my class notebook lah. Like dekat tadi, I ada data science notebook, ada class mathematics semua. Then example over here, I can choose data science notebook, then I click open. So once I open, then next time bila I open from my OneNote dekat PC or laptop, then dia akan keluar, dia akan show on my notebook.
Boleh tunjuk balik yang cara nak redeem tu? Puan Zarina tanya.
Okay, boleh. So once you have logged into Educator Center, okay, so first you need to log into education.microsoft.com. Okay, once you have logged in, then you can go to your view achievement. Then dekat sini ada redeem code. Okay, then you just key in your code, then click redeem aja. Okay. Let me see. Okay, dah. Okay, so my data science notebook dah link. Okay, so next time if I want to access to my class notebook, I just click on the link dekat atas ni, then I boleh pilih lah. So which notebook that I want to access. So let's say I want to access to science. data science, then dekat sini I boleh nampak my collaboration space, my content library, and then also my student. So untuk kelas ni hanya adult. So if you have more than one, then dia akan show semua lah. But of course, if let's say we log in as a student, okay, or student access, dia akan nampak nama dia saja. Dia tak boleh nampak kawan-kawan nama. Okay. So that's all for me for today. Yeah, Nazwan, I pass back to you.
Okay. Dalam ada lagi ke ada masalah ada tak dapat nak ready pada mula session hari Rabu hari tu. Nanti maklumkan kepada Puan Leni ataupun Puan Nadiah ya. So saya akan bagi separately lah.
Abang kata abang tak dapat reading lagi.
Untuk yang hari Rabu tu kan? Okey. Maklumkan kepada Puan Leni ataupun Puan Nadiah. Nanti saya akan arrange separately lah.
By the way,
Puan Leni, saya ada nah.
Yeah. Ada siapa ada masalah untuk access to education center, then nama dia keluar unknown, lagi ada tak?
Unknown. Okay, unknown.
Ada. Okay, so whoever yang ada unknown issue, okay, so minta log in to the office.com. Let me, okay, kejap, I need to log out. Let me log out yang ni dulu. Since ada masa sikit lagi, I quickly show you to make sure that all your certificates semua ada appear nama. Okay, never mind. I open up a new browser. Cepat sikit. Okay. So go to the office.com and make sure bila you pergi office.com, you log in with your Gmail. Like example over here, I akan gunakan Gmail I. Okay, so once you have logged in, okay, then you need to go to your profile. Sekejap. Okay, so boleh nampak my login screen kan, dia kata good morning, then kita pergi yang atas kanan ni, okay, so you need to click your name, okay, then pergi ke my account. Okay, klikkan icon. So jika nama you is still on unknown, dia akan keluar UU. So you klikkan, then pergi my account. Bila my account tu dah create, okay, then over here there is a option for you to add your name. Okay, dekat sini. So sekarang ada nama I. Okay, if it's still showing the unknown, okay, so there will be a link kata add your name. So bila you click, okay, then dia akan keluarkan screen untuk masukkan first name and the last name. So dia akan keluarkan untuk masukkan first name and the last name. So after you have entered your first name and last name, then together with the CAPTCHA code, okay, then click on save. After save, okay, then when you go back to your education center, okay, make sure that your name is updated. if your name is not update, then minta lockout and login balik. So after you log out and log in balik, then the name will be updated. Then when you view your certificate will be updated with your name. Okay. Yeah, so over here before that, bila I log in as a Gmail, it still show unknown name for me. So after I update dekat profile, dekat my account, then basically nama I dah appear lah.
Kelvin,
Ya.
ada soalan tu. Sekiranya dah ramai collect point dan badge dalam MIE tu, apa reward dari Microsoft?
Reward, okay, because in Microsoft there will be a annual event, okay, so yang how they do the marking semua tu, that one I'm not sure, but what I understand is memang dekat Microsoft ada recognitions lah, like last year untuk for coming from Microsoft, there will be some reward apply to those top achievement. So for those who achieve, then Microsoft akan pilih lebih kurang, I think 10 orang kan, Nazwan?
Dalam 25 orang hari tu, quite ramai jugalah untuk itself-nya.
So mereka akan select, then once selected, then basically Microsoft akan sponsor satu trip pergi, depends on locations lah, like this year suppose pergi Sydney, so dekat sini ada satu education conference, so but because of COVID then kena postpone lah. So there will be a yearly event like that. Yeah, so basically Microsoft akan sponsor, so Microsoft akan bayar the flight ticket sekali dengan hotel semua. But in details on how they select, how they choose, that one not too sure. So that one we need to check with either Khadijah ke, Puan Shida ke, atau Puan Maya, Sumaya.
Okay. So dah tak ada, Kevin, dah okay Yang lain semua clear berkenaan dengan yang unanswered, yang transcript code. For today kita hanya dapat transcript point je dekat dalam tu. So untuk yang tak dapat pada hari Rabu hari tu, sila maklumkan di dalam yang chat tu, sertakan email pasal saya perlukan email tu untuk apalah PM untuk personal email lah. So tak ada apa lagi, memandangkan sudah pukul 12, saya mengucapkan ribuan terima kasih kepada semua yang sudi meluangkan masa pada hari ini. Saya sudahi dengan terima kasih kepada Encik Kelvin untuk sesi bengkel hari ini. Sekiranya ada pertanyaan boleh teruskan bertanya di dalam chat ni lagi ya. Okey, saya sudah.
Terima kasih Encik Nazrul, Encik Kelvin.
Thank you.
Okay, saya sudahi. Terima kasih dan Assalamualaikum. Selamat berbuka.
Waalaikumsalam.
Selamat membuat kuih.
Baik, terima kasih.
Jumaat.
Thank you, Kevin.
Thank you.
Nanti tutup lagi. Dr. Faizal, trip UK.